What is often forgotten, particularly about Europeans, is that people from these cultures were themselves colonized. The colonizers told these people that their own native cultures and traditions were less and should be left behind as primitive. The colonizers created systems of control, and the ordinary European person had to submit to their domination. So they were not totally pushed aside and still had some access to the resources that were stolen from them. Europeans were required to communicate in the colonizers' language: French, Old Farsi, Greek, Latin, or Arabic. These people had to replace their gods and look down on anything that was purely their own as primitive, so that they would not be bullied, dominated, and oppressed, although the oppression still happened anyway. And as the European 1% started extending their conquering practices outside of Europe, they got their minions to follow them by saying, "Be more like us, or try to, and we will let you live. And you should look at Africans as being less than you, because then you can see that you should be satisfied with what little of your own we have allowed you to keep." As these people then began kidnapping people from Africa and shipping them around the world, African became black. And European Americans were encouraged to think of black people as less and think of themselves as white people to maintain the control that the European 1% had over the European Americans and maintain the economic system of making money through keeping Africans enslaved.